found a tea light candle last night. So when I was at Walmart today, I roamed down the wax melt aisle and we've got a newbie, Sensationals. So Sensationals, I've picked up that brand before. What was it called? Girls Night Out, which is, the notes were, if I'm not mistaken, bergamot and wild berries. I believe that's what it was. But we've got another one. I was in there smelling all of them. Well, most of them, not all of them. And a lot of them kind of smelled similar to ones that I've picked up before, but by a different brand. So I was trying to go outside of what I would normally gravitate towards. And I thought this one smelled pretty nice. This one's called Enchanted. It's bergamot, pear, and champagne. They're fancy. We are getting our day started here with a quick grocery haul from Kroger. Good morning if you're new to the channel. I'm Chanina. Hey girl, hey. And so I'm still trying to wake up here, y'all. I stayed up until, I don't know, probably about 2 something this morning, watching YouTube. I was watching videos of like countdowns of different things that happen on cruise ships. So one video was like a countdown of the greediest cruise customers, and then there was another video of all the things what not to do on a cruise, or child, it was just a list of things. But anyways, that kept me up. For some reason I couldn't go to sleep. Although I was tired, I couldn't go to sleep for some reason. It was weird. Anyways, I had to run to Kroger early this morning to get a few things. Because when I was at Walmart yesterday, it didn't even cross my mind to get any of these things while I was there. So, with the exception of one thing, I did get some green grapes. Yesterday I got red grapes, but the Hun actually likes green grapes. So I got red grapes as something to just have, because he has dialysis today and he has run out of grapes to take with him. So I just picked them up. But today at Kroger, they had grapes on sale for $1.99 a pound. So I picked him up a bag of green grapes. So that was the only thing that I bought yesterday that I'm rebuying today. All of the other stuff, I don't know why I didn't just get it when I was at Walmart yesterday. Got myself a little treat here, Reese's Pieces cup. I was in line, so it was an impulse buy. I normally get the Reese's Pieces candies, but like I said, I was already in line and it was an impulse buy. So I had already walked past the Reese's Pieces candies. Anyways, got some sandwich bags. These are the fold over sandwich bags, so they're cheaper than the Ziploc sandwich bags. So the Hun uses these to put his sandwiches in, his chips, things like that. Olivia also uses it for school lunches and things. So we've run out of those, so I needed more of those. We've also run out of some snack bags. I had a couple of boxes of snack bags that I had found on clearance a long time ago at Kroger, and they've lasted quite a bit. So we finally run out of those, and so I've got these snack bags. They had these colorful ones, and really the only thing, these are a little bit different. So the other snack bags that we ran out of were more shorter in length, so they were about this big and a little bit longer. So they were the size of a sandwich bag, but just shorter. If that makes any sense. The size of a sandwich bag width-wise, but shorter. Okay, anyways, so we use these snack bags because there is some medication that he has to take in the middle of the day when he's eating his lunch or if he's snacking. So we put those pills in this bag, in these snack bags, on the days that he has dialysis. That way he's able to take it while he's at dialysis. So got those. I'm out of mouthwash in my bathroom, so I got some more mouthwash. The last mouthwash I had was the blue mint one. This one I got was, this time I got the mint burst, so the green one. Dawn was on sale, a weekly deal, I guess, or a digital coupon deal, one of the two. Either way, you had to click the coupon to get these for $1.99. So I've got dish soap that I use to wash my dishes with that is antibacterial. But what I'm going to do with this is use it as cleaning. So these were $1.99 each. So I'm going to use these as my cleaning soaps. I've got, well, I'll tell you guys about it later on. Anyways, let's get through the haul. I've just used my last little bit of foil. And so I bought some foil. To go with the cleaning thing, I bought a little bottle of essential oil. So this is eucalyptus. And like I said, later on we'll get into all that because I do want to do a little bit of cleaning today. Just a little bit, not like a deep clean or nothing like that. Yesterday I had bought some, excuse me. Yesterday I bought some romaine lettuce. I just got word, well, I am just now finding out about the whole iceberg lettuce debacle. So, girl, I'm just not even about to play with it, okay? So we're gonna go back to romaine lettuce, which I actually like romaine lettuce better anyways. It's just that iceberg is cheaper, so I tend to get the iceberg. Anyways, I bought some romaine lettuce stalks yesterday. Those are cheaper than buying the pre-cut romaine lettuce leaves. Anyways, we're out of cheese for salad, so I got some cheese. Okay, so because of the high potassium situation, we have to stay away from some things for a while. So mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, white potatoes, yellow potato, any kind of potatoes, including sweet potatoes. Oh my goodness. We have to stay away from that for a while. So the alternative to mashed potatoes, or potatoes in general, is cauliflower. So I got some riced cauliflower, and I'm kind of mad about the price because when I picked, first of all, I should have knew something was up when there was no price, okay? A lot of times when there's no price, that means it probably costs too much. Or at least that's my way of thinking, right? There was no price on this, so I should have known, and I didn't have any coupons where you buy 2 vegetables, get like 50 cents off or something like that. But I picked it up anyways. I was hoping it was going to be part of the 179 family. It was not. It was more like 249 or 269. Anyways, girl, I was wondering why my total was so, because I had calculated everything in my head on the way to the register, and I did my Kroger card like I normally do, but that total still wasn't, the math wasn't mathing, and I couldn't figure it out. And there was people waiting. I didn't want to hold nothing up, so I was just like, screw it. But I got in the car and looked at the receipt, and it was like where is my receipt at? Were these $2.49 or $2.69? Anyways, girl, I got 4 bags of the rice cauliflower. All right, so since we're on the topic of food, we just did the grocery haul not that long ago. Anyways, y'all know that because y'all are watching the video. Why did I even say that? I don't know. Okay. Let me share my opinion on some food items that I have recently tried. Let's start with the cheddar balls that I had last night. So last night I had some Chef Ramsey beer battered seasoned white cheddar balls. And I love cheese, y'all. And I'm going to just say I was not impressed. I was not impressed. First of all, I put them in the air fryer for 15 minutes, right? Because that's what the instructions said to do. And they didn't look done. They were way too light. It was like they weren't even, oh shoot. Knock the thing out. It's almost like they weren't even, should I keep these boxes? Hold on a second. Can I keep these boxes? I probably can't. Yeah, it's got Amazon all on it. Anyways, so yeah, I was not impressed with that. And then a couple weeks ago, I tried the beef Wellington. So the cheddar balls came from the Chef Ramsey brand, and so did the beef Wellington. Well, I was disappointed in the beef Wellington because, for one, it was too salty. Two, the top, it's like a pastry that has like beef, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was supposed to be like a beef and mushroom sort of situation going on. Girl, I tried to eat it. It came 6 in the box. I got through 2 of them. It was too heavy and salty, and the bottom of them never crisped up. I even left them in the air fryer a tad bit longer, and I was cooking them on foil, so that other thing that was kind of throwing me off. The bottom just never fully cooked all the way, so it was soggy at the bottom. The filling was falling out. I'm disappointed because I was a Chef Ramsay fan at one point, like a huge fan, and I'm surprised that, I mean, I know it came from the freezer section, so it's not gonna have like that restaurant quality per se, right? And I wasn't expecting restaurant quality. Like, I wasn't expecting it to taste as if I was dining at one of his restaurants, right? However, I was expecting it to taste good. And neither one of them, I'm glad they were on clearance when I picked them up, because, girl, I would never get them again. I would never get them again. Okay, so moving on to the other thing. The other night I made a salmon cream cheese dip. Y'all, that dip was bland. Even though I put garlic powder, I put smoked paprika, I put a little bit of black pepper, some lemon juice. I forgot to put the Worcestershire in. I never did use the cheese. And I put the salmon in there. I cut up the chives and the sour cream. I did all the things, y'all, and it just was not giving what it was supposed to give, girl. I could barely even taste the salmon. All I was tasting was, I could tell that I mixed cream cheese and sour cream, because that's all I was tasting. It was like an in-between taste. Like, it wasn't a full taste of cream cheese, but it wasn't a full taste of sour cream in my mouth either. But I could tell the two were mixed together. Like, I said, oh my gosh, like, I went through, y'all, I had my mouth set on that. It's okay though, because I've got some left, and I'm just going to zhuzh it up some more. I'm going to add some more garlic powder to it. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't know what I'm going to do to zhuzh it up, y'all, because I don't want to do the pita chip thing anymore. I want to put the rest of it on a bagel, but it's just missing something. It's missing a lot of something. I don't know. All right, I'm working on the light bulbs. I've got 2 switched out in here. These were the light bulbs that were in. So yesterday when I was telling you guys about the light bulb, I was trying to find the words, and I kept saying brown, beige, yellow. Well, the word I was trying to find was the word warm, okay? Warm tone light bulbs, which makes my apartment look yellow, because some of my walls are beige, some of them are white. The only white walls in this apartment, honestly, are in the bathroom. It's a different type of paint. You can wipe it off, all the things. But like in the living room, in the bedrooms, it's more like a cream color paint. So these warm light bulbs just, I don't know. I just don't like the look of it anymore. I just really want to brighten up everything. So I've got the 2 changed, and you can see the difference. Those are the 2 daylight, and those are the warm bulbs. And then these are the ones that I took out. So I'm going to have to get more light bulbs. But yeah, so that's what I'm going for in this apartment, a brighter space. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. The kitchen is one thing, but the hallway, Because see, there's a light here, and then there's one here. So it looks kind of weird. Let me show y'all. See behind me? The difference in the light, so it's bright here and it's like a warm tone there. I think I'm I don't like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to change that back. I'm going to change that back. I don't like that. I thought I was going to, but I don't. Alright, eating some breakfast. I'm done with my coffee and now I want something cold. So with my breakfast, I'm going to drink this raspberry lemonade. I got it at Walmart yesterday. Y'all, I should have just went with my first mind. I normally get the Great Value. The Great Value strawberry lemonade, regular lemonade, and raspberry lemonade is the bomb, y'all. In the cold section over there by the milk and stuff, it is the bomb. But because I had a Fetch Rewards points, I got back 1,200 points for buying this on the Fetch Reward apps. And I think it was a little bit cheaper too than the Great Value. Y'all, I'm not, girl, I don't, When this is done, I'm gonna go back to the strawberry lemonade and the raspberry lemonade Great Value brand. All right, my bright light idea is not going as planned. However, We've got the dining room situated here. So I didn't realize there was a bulb out. I thought this whole time that we've been here, there's always just been one bulb up there. Turns out it wasn't twisted all the way. So now we've got both lights working, and I cleaned out the inside of the dome. So yeah, it was really, really dirty. I thought I could just wipe it out, spray some cleaner on it, wipe it down. I sprayed the guava cleaner plant-based spray. That got off a layer. Then I used the vinegar. That got off a layer, but it still wasn't enough. So I had to go ahead and hit it with some dish soap. But yeah, the plan is not going as planned. So I think I'm going to just leave well enough alone. I've got the bathroom the way that I want it in the hallway. I was going to go from room to room. This was the living room, or the dining room rather. And then I was gonna do in here in the entranceway, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it alone, y'all, and just keep these light bulbs as backups, because I actually didn't have any more light bulbs. And so now I've got a box of the LED light bulbs left, I think 2 actually. And then I got these light bulbs, which there's nothing wrong with them. These are just the old school ones that are hot when you unscrew them. These aren't hot at all. You can actually touch these and you're just fine. All right, I've got this essential oil here. It's eucalyptus. I bought this so that I can make some cleaning solution and it have a scent. I was telling y'all that I bought the multi-purpose vinegar cleaning solution that's supposed to have a fresh linen smell, but it doesn't smell like anything but vinegar. And I figured, okay, if I want to continue to use that, then I'm going to have to mask the vinegar smell some type of way, right? So that's my plan. In this bottle is the the vinegar solution. So I'm going to refill this. You have to dilute the vinegar, and I'm going to add the essential oils into this. I'm also going to make another solution because vinegar is cool for cleaning and everything, but it doesn't disinfect anything, or at least to my knowledge it doesn't, right? And I like my home to be disinfected, so I need to make another solution. So this right here is actually almost gone. So once the bottle is empty, I'm going to start like wiping down stuff so I can use the last little bit of that. And once this is empty, I'm going to peel off the label for this, put another label on it if I can find my labels, put another label on it, and mix bleach, Dawn liquid, and some water. So bleach, Dawn liquid, water, and I might actually put a little bit of this essential oil in that as well.